What's going on, guys? I'm Jaye the Black. I was just sent this in my Twitter mentions. Shout out to the brother that sent me this. Apparently, Stephen A. Smith wants smoke with Kwame Brown because he did sort of try to let it go. I don't know if it was like a feigned retreat. He sort of retreated a bit and was going to come back because apparently on ESPN Plus, on Stephen A's World, he's going to address Kwame Brown. Now, I want y'all to take a look at this video, and I'm going to give some commentary afterwards.
I really didn't want to do this. I really didn't want to do this. I was going to leave Kwame Brown alone. I wasn't going to say a damn word. But all of these videos, all of these lengthy videos, on top of people emailing me and bothering me because of something Kwame Brown had to say, like I'm supposed to be scared? Okay, let's see how scared I am. Stephen A's World, ESPN Plus, tonight. Tell me if I'm scared then.
So Stephen A. Smith, I guess tonight, as of me recording this video and putting it up, he's going to address Kwame Brown. Okay. This has been the leader of the Kwame Brown's a Bus squad. And what's very interesting is that I want to know if Stephen A. Smith going to address what Jalen Rose had to say. Because Jalen Rose basically said that Stephen A. Smith got hired after calling, well, he basically said that ESPN started hiring people who were calling these athletes names. Chief among them was Stephen A. Smith. So I wonder if Stephen A. Smith going to address what Jalen Rose had to say about him, basically, because Jalen Rose had to get at Stephen A. Smith for basically dissing Kwame Brown. This was years ago. So I wonder if he's going to address Jalen Rose as well. Now, I have no problem with Stephen A. Smith wanting to respond to what was just being said about him in regards to Kwame Brown. Kwame Brown, though, has been quiet for a number of years, and now he's speaking, and people are getting it. They're not happy about it. There are people getting angry at Kwame Brown when they were supporting Kwame Brown. I mean, it's just a whole clout chase circus. Now, I can't really call Kwame a clout chaser because he's mainly responding to what has been said about him for a number of years. Now, Stephen A. Smith is looking to monetize this situation. I'm not mad at him at all. If you want to monetize this situation, do it. And that's what it seems like. This has probably been his plan all along, was to monetize the situation. He wants y'all to go to ESPN Plus, if you have it, to basically see what he's going to say about Kwame Brown. Now, I don't really know exactly what Stephen A. Smith has planned to say. It's probably going to be more of the same. He's probably going to critique him as a basketball player, like he has for like the last, almost 20 years. Stephen A. Smith, you have to understand, you have made a career out of dissing this man. You have made a career out of clowning him with the whole Kwame Brown. That is why people are enjoying you get completely roasted as much as possible by Kwame Brown, because for years you've gotten on TV and you've roasted Kwame Brown, But let's see what some of the commenters have to say. Bruh, leave Kwame alone. You don't want them problems. Somebody says, what Kwame going to do? Let's see. Why does it have to be a promo and a show? Just call him or respond in a tweet or video. I'm losing respect for Stephen A. Man. Kwame got me looking at all these dudes differently. Stephen A. Smith wants Kwame responds by going on another hour-long roast session. You live rent-free in his head. Stephen A. don't even give him the limelight, man. He's starving for the engagement and attention at this point. No matter what you say, he won. I disagree. If he would have made his point and went on about his business, it would have been one of the greatest roast rants ever. But he dragged it out for too long. Say what you have to say and put the mic down. Well, did Stephen A. Smith say what he had to say and then leave it alone? No. So if Kwame wants to go on for weeks, months, going at these people, he was quiet for 20 years, people. He organically built an audience for himself. And listen, I'm not trying to say I'm a fan. I'm just an observer of someone who had enough and said, F everybody, I'm going in. And this was a person who never seemed to have sought out any clout, held any ill will towards anybody. But he's going at them. And he's going at these idiotic sports media. The sports media is some of the worst people possible. And I'm glad that Kwame is going at them, because somebody needs to. Somebody needs to take a sledgehammer to this hornet's nest, because all you have is a bunch of people who are afraid of their own shadow. They're afraid to be themselves. You know, Stephen A. Smith, this is the most energy I've seen him have towards anybody, because he doesn't want to offend anybody out of fear of him having to apologize for like the 10th time. Someone said, let's see, he owns you, give it up. Let's see. Don't do it, Chief. Kwame Brown ain't Max Kellerman. 12-year career in the NBA is a little bit harder than yelling at a camera. Let's see. Y'all remember when he had beef with KD? The wrath of Stephen A. Smith. Dude, you are the reason for all of this. LOL. And he's not stopping. Prediction: Stephen A. will act all tough and say he isn't scared while continuing to ridicule Kwame Brown's life and say he doesn't care. This isn't going to end well for him, and Kwame will roast him tomorrow morning or tonight. All right, let's see. You know this is going up. This is gonna be good. It's a real one. Let's see. Kwame lives rent-free in your head. You clown this man for almost 20 years now. You mad because he's going back at you. ESPN Plus ain't worth the money. Give your reply on Insta or YouTube. You fueled a sleeping volcano. Now you can't take the heat. Exactly. He's been gum bumping for 20 years, and 2-3 weeks of responses has him in his feelings. Ain't gotta be scared to take various forms of L. Let's see. Too late. He owns you and you ain't responding. More like apologize to him because you are scared of him. Be careful what you say now, boy. I'm not playing games. Oh, it's a burner account. Let's see. David Allegre says, uh-oh. Yeah. Stephen A. Smith don't want that mama's cooking coming his way. Bring that mama's cooking, Stephen A. Nothing more, nothing less. Keep it 1,000 with us. Being serious. See, Kwame has been waiting for this. Mama's cooking is going to be real spicy this weekend. Let's go. I guess it's because the weekend, Stephen A.'s feeling emboldened because it's the weekend, you know? Let's see. The subtle, not so subtle plug to see it on ESPN Plus, where folks will have to pay to see BS and loud rhetoric. Somebody's going to clip it and put it on YouTube anyway. Or on Twitter. Everyone now wants some of Kwame's mama's cooking because their ratings will go up. If Kwame never gained any traction with all of his videos, no one would pay attention. So Stephen A. Smith jumping on the bandwagon to respond, yeah, right. You know, I was one of the first people to make a video about Kwame Brown on my Basic Social Politics with Jaye the Black channel. I was one of the first people to make a video. I didn't do it for clout. I did it because I thought what Kwame said was hilarious and was facts. That's why I made my video. You spoke about him for 20 years. He never said anything. Then when he finally responds, you had nothing to say. Glad you changed your mind. Max Kellerman, much better. Kwame is coming. Your job, Stephen A. ESPN wants to replace you with him on First Take. Well, they're paying him a lot of money already, so don't think they're going to be doing that. How do I watch that if I don't live in the U.S. and don't have ESPN. Right, Stephen A. This ain't no General Hospital episode. Sonny can't save you. Let's see. Here he is, ladies and gents, the world's most annoying person on television. And thanks, Kwame, for giving him something else to run his mouth about. You sure you want to respond? This man just cut a WWE promo. Why say anything? Acknowledge his feelings, apologize, and move on. This clip gives the impression that you will be on some I don't give a bleep about Kwame mode tonight. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like. But ultimately, man, you know, Stephen A. Smith is responding. I want y'all to let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about it. Make sure y'all go and check out my latest video in regards to everything going on with Kwame. Make sure y'all subscribe to Kwame Brown's channel. And we're going to see what Stephen A. Smith has to say tonight.